Hey, good morning, everybody. Now that we're done with chapter 8 and chapter 9, we're heading into the final exam. And I'm just going to kind of give you a brief outline here of what's going on and how we're going to administer this. And I'm going to use the word tentative because uh, just with everything being obviously different than normal, there could be changes. I hope not, but I want to leave that open just in case if I see something doesn't work quite like I thought it would. I might have to go back and make some changes. All right. Right now, the exam, Friday, May 15th, 7:30 to 9:30. Same procedures we've been doing for the test. I'll open it at 7:30, get an extra half hour. It is going to be a little bit longer than your test, so you're going to have to move quickly. And then that extra half hour to get it uploaded. It is designed to be an hour and a half test. It will be all graphing calculator. Okay, you do have that opportunity, but there's going to be some problems where you have to show work in terms of not using a graphing calculator to do different things. So just be careful on that. You may write any identities and formulas on the front and back of a 3x5 index card. No example problems. And you might want to go back and pull this sheet out. We've always kind of written the sum and difference formulas down and the double angle formulas down and the half angles for some different tests. But I'm going to give you free reign to write anything you want on the front and back of a index card, and then you will submit that. I'm probably going to have you do that prior to the test, maybe even that Thursday night. But like I said, we'll talk about that. You can put down the law of sines, law of cosines, okay, the dot product for two vectors, de Moivre's theorem. And once you go through the review, you'll probably have a better idea of what you want to put down. So you can do that on a 3x5 index card. Okay, remember, CCP students, final exam is 25% of your final grade. My goal is this weekend, by Monday, is to have kind of what your grade is calculated out to this point. Remember, it is 50, even though you have a grade in hack, that is not technically your grade because it was calculated a little bit differently. Remember, 55% are tests. And so this next test, or the last test, will go into that column. 10% is quizzes. 10% is homework. And then 25% is the final. Okay, for that. And then that's how we determine your grade. And remember, it's the 90 to 100A scale. And that's why it shows up as an A, B, C, or D on your grade card. 80 to 89 is a B, and so on for that. What I'm also going to do, the exam review, is 10% of the exam. It is due Wednesday by 6 p.m. I'm not going to have it due like piece by piece. It's just all needs to be completed Wednesday by 6 p.m. and turned in. It's going to be on this assignment today. I'm going to give it to you today. You can start working on it. You can get it all done. Basically, the idea is to do what you can do and what you have questions on. Come to Canvas conferences and ask questions and get things answered. Over Monday and Tuesday, I will do some presenting. I will do some sample problems. They may be some from the review. They may be some similar to the review. Everything is on the review, and what I cover Monday and Tuesday will be on the exam. I'm not going to throw any surprises at you. Now, that being said, like if we do something like the cosine of alpha plus beta, I might ask you instead of cosine, what is the tangent of alpha plus beta? I mean, it's going to be the similar concepts. Okay, it's not going to be the exact same. Okay, similar concepts. And then I'll also try to identify things that won't be on there. Okay, so that you don't have to worry about it. So worry about what's on the review sheet and what we cover Monday and Tuesday. Very important that you listen and watch the videos in their entirety, and I'll make sure you take notes and jot things down as to what was covered that might have not been on the review. Okay, this is really all I got for today. Your identity sheet, I would pull that out. We did a lot of stuff with this. Formulas and identities you can write down. Okay. And then as you go through there, now we'll get more into the actual review. Like I said, Monday and Tuesday, we'll go through all our normal Canvas conferences, and I'll put those on. And then Friday, May 15th from 7:30 to 9:30 is the final. If you have a legitimate conflict, you let me know as soon as you can. And more often than not, you're going to try and do it Thursday night. So we're going to try and wrap everything up May 15th. Juniors, you technically go that next week. We are not going to do anything formally, or actually, we're not going to do anything unless you want to. Okay, then we can do some individually. All right, tentative. I need to have a little bit of wiggle room if things, like I said, if things aren't going to work out just like I thought they would. Also, probably have 5 to 10 like true, false, always, sometimes, nevers that necessarily aren't on the review. That's just some general stuff from chapter or from the second semester. Okay, so that'll be on there. That's not necessarily on the review. All right, everybody have a great day, great weekend. I'm reposting the review that is due Wednesday by 6 p.m. Work through it. It is 10% of the exam. So if the exam is worth 100 points, it's worth 10. If the exam is worth 120 points, it's worth 12. Hopefully, as pre-calculus honor students, you can do that math. All right, have an awesome weekend.